This is the Biz Call.
Question 1, what's your name?
I'm Rodney Agan. I'm the CEO and founder of Connexus Group and have a PhD in leadership.
Okay. Number 2, we'll just do what's the name of your business?
Connexus Group.
Okay. Question 3, describe your business in 1 or 2 sentences.
We develop executive leaders to develop emerging leaders, and so we do that through executive coaching and culture shaping of teams and our online proprietary tools.
Interesting. Number 4, what's your revenue model? How do you make your money?
So we have 2 different streams, a fee-based consulting and coaching, and also a subscription-based online tools.
Question 5, are you brick and mortar, online, or both?
We are online. We do have places we meet with collaborative space, but nothing brick and mortar of our own.
Okay. Question 6, and this is the one I love. How did you decide to get into this business?
Well, actually, I was a pastor for many years, a lead pastor for 16 years, and just began to realize that my passion was for people and seeing change and in the leadership sphere. And so 2013, I launched out to be really just a way to reach out into the marketplace and to do what I felt really called and passionate, wired to do. So I did.
That's interesting. Interesting transition. Question 7, why would customers or clients choose you over your competition?
Well, not that others may not be, but I feel like we're very authentic, not a cookie cutter. We take more of a holistic approach to the way we coach and consult. While we do have some very systematic things that we do and all of that, we try to take that and then customize it around the need of the client. So it's very customizable.
Okay, let me divert for a second here. Question 7.
Okay.
Now that I know about your pastoral background, does that figure into your practice at all, or is it just a completely different chapter?
Well, in some regard, I would say that I'm possibly maybe a missionary to the marketplace now. I don't classify myself as that, but I do feel like that the experience that I drew from over 30 years of working with growing, churches, nonprofits, organizations, and with people lends a ton into what I do. So it allows me to see people from a few different lenses versus one way, one-sided.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Question 8. If there is one, what's the exit strategy or long-term goal?
Well, I'm still working on that somewhat, but we began to really move into a growing team of coaches and consultants, and so some of my people are kind of moving into and could move into the roles that could do what I do, at the right timing and those kind of things. We're positioning our online tools, our SaaS products, and some of the things that we have there, assessments, that could be in a future valuation sold, maybe repackaged, marketed with some other companies that are using our tools. So we're really right now building the clientele of that so that the valuation looks good.
Interesting. Number 9, what are you doing to increase your business?
So we're doing a lot of the 2 words that our guys hear all the time is referrals, renewals. So obviously we really highly encourage referrals, and we love that. Renewals is we have a lot of online tools that they renew, so you're making money when you're asleep, which is what everybody loves to do. But we've also engaged a marketing firm we just started a few months ago that's really digging into the artificial intelligence side. That's helping us we're trying to go really, really deep with a specific subset of clients, and I'm giving them free material, which is totally against my sales, feel, but I'm giving them tons of my things for free so that I allow them to see who we are, get under the hood, really know it, and if they never use us, I feel like I've given them value. And so we're really digging a deeper marketing opportunity by relationships with that.
Good, good. Question 10. How do you measure your marketing success? Renewal rates, I come right up to the top, but are there any other ways that you measure your marketing successes?
Well, I mean, I guess you could say in spreadsheets, am I making more than I'm spending? That would be one good thing. But I think when I see it, again, am I feeling like that for every client that I'm marketing toward, I'm starting to see multiple channels open up? Then I feel like that's starting to work. If it's just pretty much like a one-off purchase, I'm not really interested in that as much.
Interesting. Okay, question 11. It can be yes or no. Are you profitable?
Yes, been profitable for 7 years, obviously a little more every year. Crazy enough, in 2020, pandemic year was the best year we've had in 7 years.
Wow. Question 12. How many employees do you have?
On paper, technically, I am the employee, but I have a number of 1099s. I have a team of people that I pay to work for my company, and then I have a team of coaches that work for my company, so they're all 1099.
Okay, questions 13 and 14, two sides of the coin, okay? Question 13, okay. What's been the best decision you've made so far?
We began doing our own coaching certification, and so we started offering ways for others to begin to get certified and use all the tools. And so it started creating a sense of community that I didn't realize would be there. And so we have a number of coaches now that have come through that are what we call Connexus certified professionals. So they have our certification, and we meet with them, and I've really enjoyed that. And then those that really align with our values and what we're doing, we elevate them into what we call a Connexus certified partner. So it's allowed me to build more of a team of people that I feel are highly qualified in every field that we're looking to do, and I just enjoy that. I love the team effect.
That's interesting. So certification produced a community effect that you didn't even expect. That's
correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Question 14, the other side. What's been the worst decision you've made so far?
So this could take the whole podcast here. No, but the worst decision, I think I'm an entrepreneur and I don't mind trying new things. And so I understand failure and failure rate. But some years ago, about 5 or 6 years ago, I decided to branch out and begin a bookkeeping company out from under our company. And so we were going to be, virtual bookkeeping to the world and all that kind of thing. And the thing is, I hate that. I can't stand that. I'm terrible at bookkeeping. But I was hiring people, I was going to bring that in. So long story short, that was just it got us off of our mission. And I realized very quickly that was a bad decision. And so I pivoted pretty fast and we shut it down.
Great. I actually think that's a very valuable lesson. Okay.
Yes.
Question 15, last one. You can freeball this. Is there anything that you'd like to add that you think our listeners would appreciate?
Well, we love people. We're one of only a short handful, probably 5 or 6 in the leadership sphere right now that's been vetted through Chick-fil-A corporate as a preferred vendor with coaching their operators. And so we really highly love culture. I think our coaches, our coaches now are certified through the International Coach Federation. We also require them to go through our certification. So we've really moved it into people that are serious. There's a lot of fly-by-night coaching out there, and not that they're not probably good people, but that's not the clientele we're wanting to reach. And so I don't use the word much, but I think our company has turned a little bit more into maybe what I'd call a firm and something that's very serious about what we do, and I think it's going to show in the future.
Interesting. Very cool. All right. One last thing, real slowly, the name of the business and the URL, the link where people can find out more about you.
Sure. The name of the company is Connexus Group, and you spell that Connexus. The URL is theconnexusgroup.com, Connexus group.com.
Fabulous. Thank you so much for taking the time. It was inspirational.
And also, if you want to can give them a deal if somebody wants to use something with one of our tools.
Go ahead. Far away.
So, yeah, well, I saw it on there in your question. I thought I'd throw it out there. So one of our tools that they can find on the website is called Imprint Assessments. So it assesses their personality, their competency, and learning style. And if they decide to use one for them or their team, can put the discount code PI, Personality Imprint, capital PI 50. PI 50 will give them 50% off.
Save it with PI 50. Thank you so much for your time today.
Sure. Thank you.
If you'd like to plug your business on the BizCall podcast, simply visit thebizcall.com and fill out the form. If you become a guest, you'll receive a free lifetime membership to the BizCall discussion and networking list. If you're too shy, you can still join the BizCall list at thebizcall.com.